Have you ever felt like your thoughts are running wild, dragging you down paths you'd rather avoid? What if I told you there's a way to control your mind instead of letting it control you? Stick with me, because we're about to uncover a secret that has transformed lives for centuries. Before we dive into the how, let's talk about why disciplining your thoughts is so important. According to Buddhist teachings, our thoughts are the seeds of our actions. What we think, we become. If your thoughts are chaotic, your life will feel chaotic. But if your thoughts are clear and intentional, your life will reflect that clarity. Let me share a story to illustrate this. One day, a wild bull was walking down a street when it noticed a beautiful paddy field. The bull thought, "Wow, what a feast!" It jumped into the field and started eating the crops. But the farmer, mindful and watchful, saw this. He ran to the field, grabbed the bull by the horns, and gave it a stern beating. The bull, confused, ran away. However, being a forgetful creature, it returned the next day to the same field, thinking it could feast again. The farmer was ready, and the same thing happened. This went on for days until finally the bull learned its lesson. It stopped entering the paddy field altogether. The Buddha used this story as a metaphor for our minds. Like the wild bull, our thoughts are often untamed, forgetful, and drawn toward harmful habits. But with mindfulness, the watchful farmer, we can discipline our minds and steer them away from destructive paths. The first step in disciplining your thoughts is awareness. Most of us don't even realize how much our thoughts control us. We identify so closely with them that we forget we have the power to step back and observe them. This is where mindfulness comes in. As the Buddha teaches, you must watch your mind like a farmer watching the paddy field. When your mind starts wandering toward negative or unwholesome thoughts, observe them without judgment and bring them back to a place of wholesomeness. Meditation is the tool that helps you play the role of the mindful farmer. It's not about suppressing your thoughts, but about understanding and guiding them. Buddhist meditation focuses on two techniques: concentration, meditation. Focus on a single object like your breath to train your mind to resist distractions. Insight, meditation, vipassana. Observe your thoughts and emotions, understand their nature and let them go. At first, meditation might reveal just how unruly your mind is, like a wild bull running in all directions. But don't be discouraged. The Buddha reminds us that every time you gently bring your mind back, you're training it. With practice, it will become disciplined. Another important lesson from the Buddha is to understand the dangers of negative thoughts. When hatred, anger, or envy arise, pause and reflect. How does this thought affect my physical health? How does it impact my mental peace? How does it harm others around me? By clearly seeing the harm caused by negative thoughts, you naturally begin to steer away from them, just as the bull learned to avoid the paddy field. The key is persistence. As the Buddha said, even if it takes years, every small effort adds up, and one day you'll notice a profound transformation. Remember to be kind to yourself as you discipline your thoughts. Many people complain that their minds wander too much during meditation, but this is completely normal. The Buddha teaches that at the start, all of our minds are like that wild bull, scattered and unruly. Instead of getting frustrated, treat your mind with the same patience you'd show a child learning to walk. Every time your thoughts stray, gently guide them back. Over time, this practice builds strength, clarity, and discipline. Now imagine waking up each day with a sense of clarity and purpose. Imagine being able to face challenges without getting overwhelmed. This isn't just a dream. It's the reality that Buddhist practices can help you achieve. The story of the wild bull reminds us that even the most untamed minds can be trained with mindfulness and persistence. To discipline your thoughts is to reclaim your life. You can transform your mind into your greatest ally through mindfulness, meditation, and compassion. Every small step you take adds up, just as the farmer's persistence taught the bull discipline. The Buddha's teachings show us that the mind, when disciplined, is like a calm, flowing river, clear and purposeful. So, start today. Be the mindful farmer. Watch your thoughts, guide them gently, and trust the process. Now it's your turn. Start small. Spend 5 minutes observing your thoughts today and see how it feels. Share this mantra in the comments below. I am the master of my mind, and I choose peace. If this video inspired you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more insights into Buddhist teachings. Together, let's cultivate a more peaceful and disciplined mind